The last of the jumbo dollars, the Eisenhower dollars, large 38.1 millimeters. Prior to that, we had the Morgan, the Peace, then the Eisenhower, but it ended in the year 1978. Did you know, though, there were a few that were silvers? Not many people knew that. But we got them. We have an opportunity for you to get all the silvers up next.
It's one of our popular items whenever we can get them in stock, and that is our Bonanzas. And this is a silver Bonanza of Eisenhower dollars. And you're seeing on your screen there are 5 of them, and the answer is yes, there were 5 of them. In 1971, San Francisco struck silver only. They did it again in 72, 73, 74, and then we had our bicentennial year. They made a special silver bicentennial coin as well. So when you look at the uncirculated coins issued between 71 to 78, we had Philadelphia and Denver both making 8 coins each, one every year. But San Francisco, for collectors only, struck 5.
That is at 71 through 74. They were made just for collectors. And the mintage figures, Steve just referenced, they made them out of Philadelphia and Denver as well. But the silvers had such a smaller mintage figure. Now, year one, looking at 6.8 million coins made out of silver, but compared to 116 million Philadelphia and Denver's. But even year two, you're looking at just 2.1 million silvers, 168,000 plus. 168 million plus on Philadelphia and Denver. And every year is the same. The silvers are the lowest mintage figures of the year. And even 1975 and 76, when they brought that coin right there, the bicentennial, first time ever with a dual date, they made a 3-piece silver set with $1.25 and $1.50. Only 11 million were made versus 220 million of Philadelphia and Denver regular coins.
So again, every single year that San Francisco made a silver uncirculated. Again, this is not a sandwich copper-clad coin. This is a silver coin. It was the lowest minted. So you have P's and D's, and the rarest is S. 5 times in a row. And again, that bicentennial was made for 2 years, 75, 76, the first ever dual dated coin. But the bottom line is this: look at our price.
Let's explain what the Bonanza means. So $17.95, you get one of these silvers, right? If you want all of the dates, it's just a purchase of a quantity 5, and then you're guaranteed one of each of those dates you see on your screen. But if you want to grab just one to get one of those quote-unquote secret silvers, enter 905-10857 into the search bar at abccoins.com, reference into the operators when you call in. You'll get one of these dates. Of course, buying multiples will just get you more variety of dates within.
So let's make it even easier. If you buy one, we'll get you the very first silver Eisenhower from 1971. And then if you buy quantities of 5, it'll just evolve as 5. So if you're buying 10, you're not going to get one set of 5 and 5 random coins. You're getting 2 sets of the complete set of 5. It's just going to make it wonderful for all of us. Value is the real deal, though. Look at the price per coin, $17.95. Our competition, they're not even close to us. This is like, Mars and Venus concept. This is like Mars in a different stratosphere when it comes down to location on price.
They're at $56.95 for just the first year of issue, 1971, and then $54.95 each for 72, 1973, and 1974, and then they want $62.50 for the 1976. If you add it up and look at the savings between their prices and our prices, it is, like Steve just referenced, we're not even in the same galaxy.
Exactly. We're look at it. It's 5 silver dollars if that's what you would like to do. Get the complete Bonanza, which is all 5 years. $17.95. You're under $100, where with them 2 coins of the 5 put you over $100. It's just, again, how do we do this? Well, this is what we do for a living. We're always hunting for value. We buy large collections, and every once in a while you get an opportunity to just break them down. And with this last group we got in, we're able to fill in a couple of holes we had, i.e. we had X number across the board, but we were light on a couple of years. This last deal had enough to where, hey, guess what? We can do this. Let's also talk for a second, though, about the holder, right? For the last 38, 39 years, you've been seeing NGC, PCGS, ANAX, the various independent certification services protecting the coins in this beautiful holder, and then putting a grade and their opinion, etc., on it. Well, a little over a year ago, actually, Allie, you were involved in this process. You were working on how can we take the flips and the capsules and just make it a much better protected presentation for collectors, yet not have to increase the price of the coin by multiple dollars. I mean, NGC, you got to pay an extra $10 to $12 to get certain things done in their holders. Well, that's out of the realm for a lot of people. So tonight, look at our price. That includes the holder.
Absolutely incredible, and all dates available. So there's 21 uncirculated coins in the entire Eisenhower dollar series, started in 1971, but only 4 were made out of silver in the 70s, and of course that 3-piece bicentennial set that came out in 1975, 1976 to celebrate our independence was that 5th silver. This deal is a bonanza. If you buy 5 of these, you will get all 5 dates guaranteed. If you buy 10, you'll get 2 of each date. I've had a lot of people buy multiples of 5, 10, 15, 20, just to get that beautiful variety across the board. Now let's just talk about the Eisenhower dollar. Everybody loves Ike. You know, I like Ike. He was our 34th president, a 5-star general, and this coin was released to celebrate him, of course, and the landing on the moon. So you'll see the reverse design echoing that celebration, the landing on the moon. And then there is a difference in the regular issue Eisenhower's and then the 1976. So you still have that moon in the background, but on the regular issues, you have the eagle landing on the moon with the Earth in the background. And then on a bicentennial coin, for that one time only, they changed the reverse design, the Liberty Bell and the moon in the background, just to kind of keep that moon landing theme going.
And again, there's a dual date on the obverse, a new reverse design. And how many of you, when we were doing this back in 1976, if you got an Eisenhower dollar in circulation, just a regular P or a D, how many of you kept it versus circulating it? We wanted to keep that dual date. Well, these were the actual silver collector coins, with silver eagles at $39.49, right? And all the other silver coins of the world in those same type of prices. It's kind of nice to go back 50 years. Can you believe that? 50 years ago to this last silver, big silver.
We got to put a 30-second clock up at this point, though, folks. Thanks for calling in. Phones are busy. Please be patient with our operators. avccoins.com, another way of ordering, or you could scan that QR code on the graphic there, top left with your phone. Don't forget, in the 80s, silver went to, $50 an ounce, and then a lot of silver was melted at that time because people were just cashing in on that silver spike. This is one of the coins that suffered that silver melt. So finding unks nowadays, not easy.
And again, remember, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have smartphones, we didn't have copy machines, fax machines. All we had back then was newspaper and word of mouth. Pick up the phone on your party line and call a neighbor across the country and say, hey, find this coin for me, please, help me out. If you live in San Francisco, get an extra one for me. Yeah. Well, tonight, you don't have to do that. Just got to give my operators a phone call, and they'll give you all 5 if that's what you'd like to do. Thanks for listening, but we do have to be moving on.